We know that children who experience early trauma face profound challenges that can reverberate throughout their lives. The early years, often marked by instability, neglect or harm, can leave invisible wounds that can impact emotional development, the ability to form trusting relationships and the overall mental well-being. But these challenges are not insurmountable. With targeted therapeutic intervention, children can begin to regain a sense of safety and stability, laying the foundation for healthier, more hopeful futures. Therapy provides them with the essential tools to process their experiences, manage overwhelming emotions, and build trust and resilience. However, the changes announced in April have meant many families can no longer pursue long-term, sustained therapeutic support, vital for our most damaged children. 2 therapists have told me that they've had to stop work with adoptive children because the breaks in support and the lower individual funding allocations has meant that the long-term therapeutic support that they do is no longer accessible to families. We must not risk losing these valuable, skilled professionals from the sector. James is a 16-year-old adopted young man who ended up leaving his adoptive parents and placed in residential care after a violent episode. But during this time, regular sessions were held with his adoptive parents to help them understand the placement breakdown and explore how best to support all of the family. He now wants to rebuild relationships with his family, but due to the funding cuts, he can only access 16 therapy sessions over the year. Given the complexity of his situation and the need to rebuild attachment relationships, it's just not going to work over 16 sessions, and liaison for CAMHS and social care is essential, but funding constraints means this can't happen. This example is not unique. It demonstrates how this inadequate funding model is undermining the very interventions that will allow children to heal, to thrive, and to reintegrate successfully into family life. The government must provide a long-term commitment to the fund and also reconsider cutting the individual support packages. If ever there was a case for Invest to Save, then this is it. Getting it right for some of our most vulnerable children will set them up for a more stable, happy and healthy life. It will support family cohesion, and it will also reduce pressure on a host of other government and third sector services later in life.